Scorpios. My name is Marie at Indigo Earth. I am here to do a general reading for you, our water sign Scorpios. Good to have you here. Thank you for coming into the channel. I also want to welcome in your cross watchers as well. Please feel free to swap around the energies as need be throughout the reading. And time is fluid, so whenever you do come across this reading and you were drawn into it, was a time that you were meant to listen to it. Messages coming through this reading for you, Scorpio, should reflect some aspect of your current situation, doesn't have to reflect the whole thing, as well as and or an inner knowing. So take what fits. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. It just might mean that the reading is meant for somebody else this week. But for those of you that this does resonate with, I'm going to have an extended at the end of this video. I'm going to dive deeper into the messages coming through by exploring the zodiac signs that come up in your reading. And those zodiac signs can be about an intimate connection or an intimate partnership, as well as and or background players, friends, family, extended family, blended family, colleagues, work associates, best friends, friends of your significant other, relatives of your significant other. So, and even if you don't know their zodiac signs, you'll recognize the energies when I go through the zodiac signs in the extended. So just keep that with you as we go through the reading. And let's get started here. This is for Scorpios. Moon, rising, and sun. This is for Scorpios. Moon, rising, and sun. This is for Scorpios. Moon, rising, and sun. Messages for those watching, please. This is for Scorpios. Moon, rising, and sun. Messages for Scorpios. Moon, rising, and sun. Messages for Scorpios. Okay, here we go. So, your overall theme, energetic theme for the reading, we have the Two of Wands. Could be in planning and preparation right now. Knowing where you want to go, haven't taken the steps quite yet to get there. So let's see what your current energy is. We have the Knight of Cups. So this is moving forward in a direction that is heartfelt. Like it's making a decision that is coming from a softer place. This could be also an apology, having to make an apology, or it looks like having to make an apology because this is your energy. Or opening up maybe more to more people around you or to more situations around you from a heartfelt space. So let's see what your situation is right now. We have death. So transformation, transforming something, moving something forward, changing something, changing the trajectory of something maybe that had seen its final days. So what's your challenge then in this situation, or your opportunity, however you want to present it to yourself? We have the Knight of Swords sending a message. This is leaning towards you having to make some amends here, Scorpio. Sending a message. So let's see what life is trying to work on with you. We have the Magician. You can make things happen. Being very aware of what you're doing it with a heartfelt intent. So let's see how you got to this place. What kind of brought you here? We have the Devil. So there may have been some fears here that you were confronted with. Maybe you put an end to a relationship or end to a situation. Maybe you were scared. Maybe there were some things that you were intimidated by. Maybe you just felt that it was going to block something in your life, or some avenues or some paths that you wanted to take in your life, or maybe you fell into temptation. But we'll see. We'll get more information on that. So what's heading your way now in the next 0 to 3 months? What's heading your way? We have exchange. Value, giving, service, opportunity. Let's see what your strengths are. What are your strengths in this situation? Or what do you have going for you here? We have the Nine of Cups. You know where your happiness is. You know what makes you happy. You know who makes you happy. There's a fruit fly flying around here. It keeps coming in. I don't want it to go up my nose. But you have the ability to be happy and know what happiness is. So what are the outside influences in this situation? We have the Wheel of Fortune. Things are coming around full circle. Something's coming back around. Something that had been long gone is coming back to revive, be revived. So let's see what your next steps are. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Moving cautiously with planned intent. Thinking things through, considering many different, ways, considering, restructuring. But really contemplating some things. So what is this all about here for you, Scorpio? What's going on? Oh, working through some very difficult emotions. This could be sadness, pain, heartbreak. Heartbreak from a situation that may have seen its better days. So where are you heading? If you take these actions, where are you heading here? New beginning, the world. All right, Scorpio, let's dive in. What's death? This is your situation. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Three of Wands. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. So there's a decision to be made here, or there could just be could be at a crossroads, or you could be deciphering how to move something forward. How to move something forward, how to bring in something that you want. It's going to take some, it's like building your confidence here. Figuring things out, figuring out how to move something forward, figuring out, something that had set sail, something that had set sail, how to bring that back to shore. This is going to take some, some independence, some thought processes that are really going to, you're going to have to stand in your confidence, stand in your, building your self-esteem, kind of building your, what's the word I'm trying to look for here? Content, wanting to be content. Because you got the Two of Wands here and you got the Three of Wands in your situation. So this is kind of setting your intentions out into the universe. You know what you want. You just haven't really taken the action to get here. And this is kind of like calling that in. Seeing the results coming in. Seeing things moving towards you. But this is also about pushing off the shore and going for what you want. And it's gonna take some self-confidence. It's gonna take some inner resolve. It's gonna take some independence. You need to do, this is something that you need to take care of by yourself. Nobody can do this for you. This is on your plate. So let's see what the Knight of Swords is. That's sending a message. This is your challenge or your opportunity, however you want to look at it. We've got Judgment. You've come into a realization. We've got the Four of Pentacles. You haven't let go. And we've got the Three of Pentacles. I think you want to work together with, you want to build something. You haven't let go of something, even though it may have died, right? Even though it may have like seen the end of its day. You want some sort of revival here. And, you know, this could be making amends and sending a message. I think you've come to some realization, judgment, something, reconciliation. You haven't really let go. You haven't let go. You want to build this up. You want to work together. You want to collaborate. You want to create something, make something happen here. So let's see what the Magician is, because that's what the universe is co-creating with you, or what life is trying to help you with. That you didn't take matters into your own hands. And if you want something to happen, if you want something done, you got to do it yourself. 9 of Pentacles. Your situation, right? So clarify the Magician for our Scorpios, please. Walk the walk, talk the talk, put the effort, the time in. And also, this could be situational or relational or both. You know, if this is, I mean, I'm seeing this as relational right now. But this could have been a situation with a career, or maybe a job or something like that, where you just decided that you wanted something better for yourself. You wanted something that was more heart fulfilling. You may be filling out resumes right now. Putting them out there, working hard to get something done. You know, this is really working on building your confidence, kind of building your independence. So, give me one more on this, please. Or do I need one more? It's walking the walk, due diligence, putting the time and the effort in. Focused. Being unrestrained. You gonna give me one more, or do we not need one more? I guess not. So in order to make this happen, you're really going to have to get focused. Like, life is trying to help you with this. To get focused, to put the time and effort in, due diligence. Walk the walk, talk the talk. You know, if you're going to make something happen, you're going to have to back it up. So let's find out what the Devil is. How did you get here? Clarify what the Devil is. We have the Sun. We have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the 5 of Wands. You got 2 5s here. So there was some sort of change that came through. Things are being stirred up. There may have been a change that kind of like was too overwhelming for you. I don't know what this is. This, you know, some of you, this could be about a career that you lost your job and now you're having to make a decision on where you're going to go, what sites you're going to set yourself on. You want to do something that's a little bit more heartfelt. You know, now you need to send out resumes. You need to kind of figure out, communicate, going into interviews, stuff like that. But you want to do something that is more on a spiritual nature, something that gives you more grounded stability, and something where you can grow. And so this is really putting the time and the effort into something that you want to make happen. I think that how you got here, there may have been some loss. Some kind of light got shed on something here. Some kind of light got shed on something here, and there was, I think there was fear. This was driven in fear. Maybe there was a shakeup where there could have been a financial loss, a lot of conflict over finances. There could have been downsizing. And if this is relational, you know, there maybe you or your partner was going through some difficult situations, some challenges that required, you know, having to scale back, having to, like, you know, and I think fear. There's some sort of fear that came through here. So let's see what the Six of Pentacles is, because this is what's heading your way. An exchange. So clarify what the Six of Pentacles is for our Scorpios, please. We have the Five of Cups, we have the Ten of Swords, and we have the King of Wands. I think there's an opportunity coming in here to understand the value of something. To understand that your value, or what you're giving and what you're receiving back. I think that maybe you've looked back on the past and understood things that didn't work for you, and you know, that seemed to just be pulling the rug out from under your feet, that you weren't able to move forward. It just wasn't growing. It just seemed to kind of keep you suppressed, kind of keep you stuck, kind of keep you feeling like it's not worth it, right? And now I think that's kind of the driving force that's pushing you forward to take action. And this is what's kind of inspired you. Like you kind of, a hard head makes for a soft ass. Something kind of inspired you now, that this is kind of like you had to go through this to understand the value of something. You had to go through the loss and through the death to understand the value of it, so that you could now move forward. King of Wands, you can now take action. You now see the value. You now understand its influence. You now understand how meaningful it was to you. So let's look at what the Nine of Cups is. And this could be relationship, or this could be a job situation or a career. Like the career that you had just seemed to not value. There wasn't an even exchange, right? It didn't give you what you needed. And that's what kind of is setting you off to venture into something that brings you happiness. Because you know what happiness is. That's your strength in this situation. Or, you know, yearning for it, wanting for it. So let's find that out. We have the Page of Cups. So you're opening up. Think you're kind of softening your stance on something, and you're opening up to the fact that you need to do the right thing, because we have the Eight of Pentacles and we have Justice. Think you're opening up to the fact, and I think it's kind of freeing you up a little bit, that, you know, you're going to have to put the time and the effort and the work into this, but you're going to do the right thing, and it is going to bring harmony back in your life. It is going to bring harmony back in your life. You're going to make an offer here. Or, you know, you're going to understand, you're opening up to the fact that you're going to have to put the time and energy in. Where maybe before you didn't want to put the time and the energy in because you were scared. That maybe it was just too much going on around there. Too much loss, too much fighting, too much arguing, too much confusion, too many people in the kitchen all trying to stir the same pot. Whatever that means, or however that comes up in this for you. But you're heading towards change. You're heading towards change, and you're heading towards healing something that was broken. So let's find out what that is. Because you may have to put the time and the effort into this, even if you don't get back right away. Like you're having to replant seeds. So you're not going to see the fruits of that. You might have to be okay with that for a little while. So let's see what the Wheel of Fortune is. That Sagittarius energy coming in. So far, I've got Capricorn, Aquarius. I've got Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Capricorn. All right, clarify what the Wheel of Fortune is, please. I got the Four of Wands. I got the Tower. And I got the Five of Pentacles. So I got Saggy coming in here again. Or Scorpio coming in here again. Maybe dealing with a Scorpio or a Sagittarius. But I think that whatever this destruction was, that kind of like, whatever this loss was that took away the stability of this connection or this relationship, or, you know, whatever situation you were in, it's turning itself around. It's like coming back again. Reconciliation, reconsideration. There's definitely been felt a loss here in this situation or this relationship. So let's see what the Seven of Pentacles is. This is your next step. Thinking things through, reconsidering things, planting new seeds, working through stuff. I'm going to take that. Knight of Wands, the Devil, and Strength. Thank God Strength showed up, because Strength is the only card that trumps the Devil in this. This is facing your fears. I think there's some time here where you had to reconsider some things or think about things. And now it's time to take action towards your fears. Courage and strength, independence. I think this is something that you had to do alone. So, and it's something that you have to figure out, that you can turn this situation around. You can reset this. You can redo this. So let's see what the Three of Swords is here. That's what the big picture is. I think you had to learn some sort of independence through here to see like your own abilities. That's what I'm seeing here. And the possibility of be able to move forward, take action on making amends, communicating, sending messages, working hard, setting your sights on something that you really want, building with other people. So what is the Three of Swords here? It says the big picture. Healing from a broken heart. Yeah, this was sent your way to see your value. We have the Magician. Yep. Healing from a broken heart. Taking the steps necessary to put Humpty Dumpty back together again. Who fell off the wall. Because you got endings and new beginnings here. How this is all going to play out when you start taking action on this. So give me one more for the world, please. Can set things right. Yep. So sent your way to see how much ability and influence and how much creativity and ingenuity you have in you to be able to create the life that you want. World. We have the Knight of Pentacles and we have the Hanged Man. So this is about taking the necessary steps, however slow you have to take them, trusting in your own abilities and seeing things from a different perspective. Things got turned upside down here. Hangman. Things got turned around for you. And now you're going to be able to see things differently on how much influence you have and how much independence you can build from this. Confidence. Standing on your own 2 feet by doing the right thing and going for your happiness, but doing it where you're putting in the effort and the hard work and the valuing certain people or a situation or somebody that's really near and dear to your heart, or what you want in life. So let's see who we have showing up here. I've got the World, so Capricorn and Aquarius. I got Virgo and Gemini, Leo, Capricorn again, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Libra, Death, Capricorn. No, Scorpio, sorry. Scorpio again, Leo, Capricorn, Scorpio again, Virgo, Gemini again, and I think that's it. So I'm going to look at those in the extended. For those of you that are not going on with me, let's get a crystal, something that you can use. This is for our Scorpios, please. I got Jasper jumped out. Jasper jumped out. All right, Jasper. What is it? Jasper describes a huge variety of opaque quartz stones, from Picasso jasper to Mookite jasper, Mookate jasper. So Picasso jasper, which is I'm going to be prolific, to Mookite jasper, I'm going to lay low and power up, to red jasper. You're going to want to move out of my way. These earthly babies help align us to our core powers. There you go. There's your King of Wands, and there's your alignment, right? Your value. So, what is it? Jasper describes a huge variety of opaque quartz stones. From Picasso jasper, I'm going to be prolific, to Mookite jasper, I'm going to lay low and then power up, to red jasper. You're going to want to move out of my way. These earthly babies help us align to our core powers. Who needs it? Air signs and city folk. Where to put it? Wherever you are when you'd rather be barefoot, pulling vibes from the earth below. Think white sand, green grass, or yoga mat. And when do you use it? When you want to get back into your body after a stressful work week, a long flight, or in a lit meditation session. This is here to strengthen your foundation and build your self-esteem and independence. Jasper. So that's all I have for you this week, Scorpio. I hope this helped. And until next time, may the peace that passes all understanding embrace the essence of your being. And for those of you that are going on with me, the link to the extended is in the description box below. See you over there. Bye-bye.